Hello everyone, it's System, and this is Rustic Waters. Hope everyone is well, have an amazing day. I myself, truly just one really good day. And yeah, in between episodes, I have not done much. I did do a little bit, so let's get back to it here. First off, I went ahead and made another one of these guys. I got a lumberjack rat, so that's pretty cool. This one is a guy, I guess, and wasn't too bad. Just a little bit of these lead axes here. Got him done, and he's just running around and being adorable. So, yeah, he's really awesome, man. He's like a total Canadian rat, which is really awesome. And I don't know if I should be referring to rats as Canadian. It seems some kind of slur to myself, but he cuts down trees, usually. He's ignoring it right now. I don't know why. Oh, there he goes. And whenever trees grow, he just kind of runs up. He cuts them down. And I didn't notice before, it's actually AoE, so he'll actually cut down both of these trees at once. So that is pretty awesome. And then he just goes to town, man, putting the stuff in the chest here. He's actually quite quick, too. Went ahead and threw a bunch of trapdoors around our little air thing here. I noticed, too, like, anytime a mob, so the sharks, they kind of swim around, they kill mobs. When the items drop, though, these guys want to go outside and pick them up. So you have to be a little careful with that. So I covered everything up with trapdoors just to make sure the guys couldn't get out. And that should keep them from dying, which is probably a pretty good idea. And I still have that guy, just moved him here. And then I have one more rat in here. And then I was trying to breed them, right? So I think this one is a girl, right? So that is girl. Yep, there you go. And I believe our lumberjack is a boy. I think you're a boy. Could you come here for a sec? Yeah, there you go. He is definitely a boy. And I had them in the same cage for a while. And unless, like, there must be something I have to use to make them actually mate, because yeah, they weren't just doing it automatically, so I just left them in there for a bit. Never got any hearts or anything. I did notice there was a breeding lamp, so you can make it I believe a breeding lantern. Yeah, I don't have everything I need here. I don't have glowstone yet, but maybe we need that. If so, I guess I'll try that out in a bit. But yeah, we'll get to it at some point. Also threw this in here. It's just a decoration. It was like a water feeder, you know, those little water feeders you put on the side of cages. Yeah, I just went ahead and made one of those. Doesn't do anything, man. It's just a decoration. So a lot of these say decoration, even the breeding lamp. So I don't know if that's going to be the right way to actually do it, but not sure. Because I can't actually give them cheese or anything, I don't think, when they're in there. I think I tried that. Let's go ahead and grab a piece of cheese here for a second. Because that's the only other thing I can think of. Yeah, see, that just pulled both of them out. So not really sure how that works. I'm sure one of you guys will let me know, but yeah, we'll figure it out in time. What we're going to get to today, I think, is go ahead, kind of move on with the quest line, and I guess jump into, I'd like to get into the new, where is it at? Right here. I want to get into our new swimming wetsuit. So if we have this wetsuit and the diving mask and the tank, we can actually stay in the ocean a lot longer. So I think the base one's like an extra like 60 seconds or 100, I think it's 120 seconds that you stay in the water. And then you get the second one, it's like 240, and the next one's like 480 or something like that. But if we can even get to just the first stage right now, that would help a ton. So I think we're going to get to that today. We do have to go ahead and make some new workshops here. So we're going to need some more treated wood and stuff like that. I was looking at some stuff to buy as well. I think we're going to do that actually right now. Let's go ahead and buy a couple things. Let's go ahead and grab our money. We're back up to $70. I do have to go ahead and make a few more of the, what are they called there? Strainers? I haven't made any strainers in a bit. But anyway, that should be good there. I think everything I needed was 10s. Actually, I remember now that we have to leave those outside, right? So let's do that. Let's go to guild trades. One thing I'm going to grab right off is a tank of creosote, just so I don't have to keep making it. So I figure do that, grab that, get one of those. And I believe that's like going to be like 10 buckets of creosote, because I know we need a bit of it today. So kind of, I guess it's 8 buckets. But it also gives us a tank for free. So even with that, pretty awesome. So it's just a tank of the liquid there. So I thought that would be a pretty good purchase. And I guess the next thing we would do, there was something else here. I want to get another bucket. So we'll get a bucket here as well. So I guess we're going to need a 20. So let's go ahead and take a 20 just like that. Here we go. I figured another one of those buckets wouldn't hurt. And I don't think we can make those quite yet. I'll have to check there in a second. Let's go to detect and go ahead and claim that. Here we go. And yeah, we can't make that quite yet. We're not far off, actually. We just need this blacksmith's workshop and a whole bunch of gold plates so we can start making these. But for 20 bucks, why not? This is going to hold, you know, 4 buckets of this jazz here, right? Oh, I can't use this on these tanks? Are you serious? So can I use a regular tank here? I should be able to. Yeah, that's weird. It's weird that you can't use the golden bucket on these. But anyway, it doesn't really matter. It worked on the other tank, but I guess it doesn't matter too much. Anyway, let's go ahead and look at the last thing I was looking at buying, and I can't even remember what it was. Oh yeah, it was this. I was going to go ahead and buy this food because we're really close to getting our first perk from nutrition. So I figure get this. This does like all the food groups, and I'm going to eat that for today because if you go to nutrition here, I believe once these are all over 50%, we have permanent night vision. So yeah, I want to get to that. So even if I waste a little bit of food today, I could use these really good meals, and for $10, I could have permanent night vision. So I thought that was a pretty good idea. And okay, now that we have a tank that's kind of compatible here, we can go ahead and just transfer this over into the other tank. Then I should be able to use that bucket for our creosote needs. So let's go ahead and do that. There we go. Grab 4 at a time now. Don't know why that other one isn't compatible, but I guess it doesn't really matter in the long run. But, oh, also I made this. I forgot about this. It was a dual crafter. I just tried this really quick. And this thing, actually. I'll show you both these. But the dual crafter is pretty deep. It's just a crafting table with 2 sides, so I don't know if I'm going to use it. It's a little weird because it has this ore-dicting thing in the center. If there's like 2 recipes that are the same, you could switch between them. But we should be able to go ahead and do that. Then you can set up a second recipe over here, and it remembers everything on it. Pretty cool. It's actually pretty useful. It's just a little weird with this little arrow here. This is for ore diction too. So for recipe, what could I show you with that with actually? I want to demonstrate that too, just in case you run into any issues with things that have the same recipe that it just wasn't fixed in the mod pack, right? So it's something pack devs sometimes put in just to kind of make their lives a little easier. Lead axe might actually work. Let's go grab you. Let's do that right there. Let's go grab you. Pop that in there, and then grab some lead. There you go. No, okay, it's not going to work. But if there was 2 different lead axes, you'd be able to switch between the different ones. You know what I mean? So if one mod had a lead axe, another one had a lead axe, then you'd be able to make whichever lead axe you wanted. And it's just a way to ore dict them, right? Without having to make custom recipes. It just makes pack devs' life a lot easier. So anyway, let's go ahead and grab this. I should show you that grinder too before I forget. But anyway, there's a good bit of the treated wood. So this grinder is actually really cool too. So we were told to make this one over here with a crank, right? So this one's good. It's not too bad. But this one is from a different mod. It's actually called Assisted Progression. Same as the crafting table. That's how I found it. And it can actually be used to grind things down. I think it's way easier to use, actually. So if I take some gravel, pop that in there, you have to add a pressure plate. So if you go into it and look at it, it says there, depending on which pressure plate you use, it actually works a little faster. So I have a weighted heavy pressure plate, which is just 2 iron. And then you just jump up and down. Oddly enough, you can actually just hold the button, and it's going to grind that down into flint, which is actually really cool and really easy. And much easier, I think, than this one. This one gets boring, just holding right in the... I don't know. I prefer this, and it seems faster anyway. But anyway, that was a whole lot of rambling for no good reason. And like I said, I don't know if I'm going to use that. I was just trying it out. I kind of forgot to clean it up. Anyway, let's go ahead and make these here. We're going to have to get some iron and some tempered glass for this one. And we're going to need a block of copper for that one. So let's go ahead and grab 9 copper. That looks good. We actually need some iron as well. And I think I have some of that tempered glass. If not, we can make it really easy. What was the tempered? I forget here. Tempered glass. We made this at one point. So compressed sand and a flinted steel. So flinted steel. Let's grab you. And sand. If I was sand, I would be right here. Do I got 9? Yeah, we do. Sweet. Anyway, go ahead and get this done. And then we'll have 2 more of our tables to be able to get into a lot more different kinds of crafting. So that is pretty cool. Let's go ahead and grab you. Toss you down. Light on fire. Turn it off. And we'll get some glass, man. I think this stuff... No, this isn't it. I think I had some tempered glass. I don't remember what I did with it all. Doesn't really matter either way. So we'll go ahead and grab the chemist table. That'll handle that one. And the engineers, we just had to make the block of copper. There we go. We got that one as well. Cool. And we may need the blacksmith one as well. I can't remember. It might be in one of the recipes, but we got 2 new tables either way. Let's go ahead and grab that one and that one. Toss that one down. And I guess we'll move this around. Let's do that because it's getting a little lopsided right now. There we go. And these should all multi-block, so we could actually connect to them all via the tabs, which is really nice. And okay, we're going to go ahead and clean up 2 other quests here real quick too. I kind of forgot about them. One is for the super hot drink, which kind of heats you up in a nice little burst when you're, if you're swimming in the water and you're cold. You drink one of these drinks, and then it heats you up. So we're going to go ahead and do that, finish that up on this quest line here. And this here, we're also going to make some of these goo packs, and we only have to make 2 of them. And then, yeah, you can just kind of shift and right click with them when they're on your toolbar, and then just leave them there. and they'll heat you up too. So I figured we'd just go ahead and get them done. So we're gonna go ahead and take that, toss it on the ground. Those are blocks of charcoal. We have infinite wood, and we have bonsai, so I'm not really concerned. But anyway, that's gonna make us actual magma shards, which I didn't know earlier in the pack. And then we're actually gonna go grab some string as well, because I think we need some woven junk. So which one is that? That is this one. Go ahead and grab some of that real quick. I think we just need like 2 of them right now. There we go. And then it would be goo pack, right? Let's go to goo. There you go. And this one, right? So we'll just go ahead and grab 2 of them. That'll handle that quest right there. And the other one was the flask, and I have to find the recipe here. Flask is right here. We need 3 of that glass and a flask. That seems kind of different, but anyway. We have 2 right there. And okay, we just go ahead and craft up these flasks here. And I believe all we have to do is fill them up with water. So we're just run over here because I actually don't have a water setup in that room yet, which is something I definitely need. But let's just do that and that. And I think we just have to smelt them now. And that actually makes our little hot flask there, which is pretty cool. So just pop them in there and that is done. So you really can't figure this out too. So if I go to, I guess, a recipe for this in JAI, it doesn't come up. You have to look at the items and just kind of hotkey over them to try to figure out what to do. It says use the tempered flask on the water. You know what I mean? So for some reason, it's just not very friendly with JAI, but we're good either way. We got our things, man. We got our stuff, and we should be good. Let's grab those. We're going to get 2 potions of cold resistance, which are actually really nice. And why did I grab that one? I have no idea. Let's go ahead and grab this one here. Basic drawers, 2x2. There we go. And we got them, man. We got another set of drawers here, too, that we could use and utilize for our needs. I'll probably throw in a bunch of wood and stuff like oak. And okay, I think we're going to go ahead and grab another item here. So I think we're actually going to go buy something else. This one here, $10 for a prismarine furnace. So hopefully it gives me my furnace. Wait a sec. Oh, it takes $30. It's worth it either way. Let's go ahead and spend all our money. I thought it was only 10 at first, but it's 3 times 10. But that is still worth it for one of those prismarine furnaces, because that's going to make smelting all around quicker, right? So we'll go ahead and grab that. There we go. And this thing's going to be able to like double smelt. So let's go ahead and grab you. Let's go ahead and we can upgrade this other one later on. But for $30, we get a double smelter. So I think I could do something like that there. Awesome. And probably grab some more of this as well. That should be able to smelt like 2 glass at a time, right? Maybe it still does? I need to watch this. I think it said it could smelt 2 at a time. Oh, it works like this. I'm doing it totally wrong. Yeah, there you go. That's actually really cool. And go ahead and fill it up with lots of fuel. And that thing's good to go. That is way better. I need a little bit of glass anyway. So I was like, hey, let's go ahead and just get this thing. So that's cool. We're also going to go ahead and do one more thing here. So if we go into this one, I didn't notice that we were unlocking these quests as well. So we're going to get a prospector. It said detects ores in a straight line. So when we get to mining, that'll be really useful, right? And this one's going to get us 16 light and glass. Not sure exactly what that's for, but I think our base had some of that in it. There was like, I think these ones here. These are actually enlightened fused quartz. So I think it's that type of glass there. But I'm sure we can use that for stuff. So we'll figure that out. And that is pretty cool. But there's one more of the tables we can actually make right now. This blacksmith's workbench. So we'll go ahead and grab that. Might as well get that one done as well. Let's go ahead and grab you. I know I'm jumping around, but at the same time, I just see all these quests that we can get done. And it's all stuff we need anyway. So I can't do that. I can't move this one. Let's do that. I don't want to waste this creosote. So let's do that real quick. There we go. Go ahead and break you. Awesome. And then pop that one down there. And we got one more table just like that. That is super easy. Let's go ahead and claim that. This one is a storage upgrade. It's going to make it so whatever you use this on will actually have double storage. So whatever this one could store max before was just doubled. And we can shift right click on it and see all the upgrades in here. So you only take these upgrades out though if there's not like too many items in one of the slots. It's a little weird like that. Also, should probably eat one of those there. See how close we are. It's like 2 meals away. Awesome. Anyway, let's go ahead and see what else we're going to do here. So we go down into diving in. Check that out. We actually need to make a machine here called the Boreal Extractor. Placing in a Boreal Extractor at the base of a tree will allow you to slowly collect sap. So we're going to need one of these puppies. Going to have to use the engineer's workbench. And it looks like we are going to need a steel hammer. I guess a hammer of some type. Lead pipes. We need a whole bunch of stuff here. Huh. So we need that. Then we're going to need a solderer and cutters. Okay, so I had some of them up here. I didn't see that other one. What was the third one there? There was like 3 tools we need to make. It was the hammer, right? So let's go into here for a sec. Let's go into here. Let's go into, where was that one in? Parts production. They might be all in here. There's the pliers. There's the solderer. And no, it didn't have it all because there was a hammer as well. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and make these all real quick. There we go. I went ahead and made all the tools here. So I made a beaker, an iron solderer. I had to make some iron pliers. I think I made the iron cutters by mistake, but we'll use those anyway. And an iron hammer. So I think we have all the tools. I just need to kind of get them in the right place. I think that goes there. This one is the chemist. So that's going to be the beaker, right? So take that. And I don't know what else goes where. Which one is the solderer? Probably the blacksmith, right? And I guess I could swap them around as we need them. Nope. I guess they won't go into them unless they belong there. So that one is not going to go in there. That one will probably go into this one, right? There you go. So I think that's all our tools. And that actually gave us 3 quests as well. And it doesn't really tell you anything about the tools. It's just like just this information, right? But it's going to give us some of the stuff we need anyway. Like we already need these transmission cables. I think we need this conductance coil. So that's good. And I don't know if we needed gears, but we have them either way. So that is cool, kind of, because it just covered some of our needs. So that is pretty awesome. Also, I saw the quest there that I could grab. What is this one? This is just a side note. The pack is resource intense, as you've gathered. Resources, blah, blah, blah. Do not hesitate to craft more. Whatever. Let's go ahead and attack that. Make sure we have that quest. We'll handle that one. And then maybe finally we can look at this diving in quest and actually move forward. So first thing we need, metal fasteners. And how many of these do we need? I think it was 4, right? So we need 4 of them. And it's just the iron rods first. So we have to go to the engineer's workshop. And we grab some iron, right? Wasn't that it? What was it? I've actually got confused here. Let's go ahead and grab you. It is blacksmiths. Let's go ahead and do that. It's going to take a while to get used to what is made everywhere. You know what I mean? So, but anyway, let's do that. That's an iron plate. Wait a second. What is this? This here. That one's done a blacksmith with the cutters. Okay, so I need cutters. So I did need those cutters that I had. So these are actually going to go here. And then we do that, right? No. What am I doing wrong with my life? That's really what it comes down to. This one, that one. Shift that. What is different about what I just did? Anyway, we need... Let's grab like 8 of these right now. There we go. Grab them. Awesome. And then I think we're coming over here, right? And then we're going to make these right here, the fasteners, right? Or I guess they're iron rods. There we go. We'll make a good amount of these just so we have them on hand. Cool. And then finally, that's everything, right? No? Yes, that's good. So we have 1 component. It's a little weird working with all these tables, but anyway. Then we need some lead plates. So we'll need 8 lead. And we can actually use our rat to do that, which is pretty awesome. We just need to grab some lead here. So let's go ahead and grab 8 of it. Sweet. And I think he'll cook that right up for us, right? So if we go ahead and do this right here, kind of swamp that out. He'll just smelt that down in the plates. I think is the way that works, right? Is that going in there? Yeah, we're getting lead plates. So that is really cool. It's really odd that the rat does that for us, but anyway, definitely a thing. I think we already have a pipette. We have the coil, and we have the conductance, and I guess we just need an extra bucket, which we actually have. So let's hunt down our pipette that we already had. There we go. And I think we have everything we need for this. So I guess we're just waiting on little Mr. Rat here to do his little rat work with his little tray. With his little beeping nose. Their noses are hilarious. It's like half the thing that actually makes them as adorable as they are. But pretty awesome. He'll keep the last one because he's greedy. There you go. Let's grab that. And go ahead and grab that there. Now, we'll have to grow a tree. So I'm going to do a temporary one right now. Our rat is actually in the cage right now. So I don't actually have to worry about him too much. Let's actually do this right here. Go ahead. And okay, we should be able to just make this now. So we've got the boreal extractor. So let's go ahead and grab that. Got a tree growing out here. I think we just put this beside this, right? So we just do something like this here, right? And then we probably just have to set the inputs. So the back of it should be, that's top, that's bottom, that's left, that's right. Let's do input here. And there you go. It's just going to very slowly get sap. And as the sap comes in, we'll be able to do stuff with it. But I'm probably going to have to do a little cut here and come back in a bit, because if I remember correctly, this is actually pretty slow, right? Actually, I have it on the wrong color too. It has to be blue. There we go. There we go. And now it'll slowly come in, and as it comes in, we'll get a few buckets. And I actually may do this too, so let's go ahead and, we have this tank, right? We might as well utilize it. So let's go ahead and grab you, pop you down. Let's go ahead and grab a new bucket. Can't remember buckets of normal recipes either, because I don't think I ever made one. Anyway, let's go ahead and grab you. Then we can move this liquid into here, right? There we go. That is cool. Then we'll go ahead and grab this tank. And I might be able to throw the liquid and automatically export it straight into this tank here. So if I just do that and go to, I guess, output. There you go. Hopefully it outputs. Auto input. Auto input. Ah, there you go. I thought it wasn't working. There you go. So I'll just leave this going for a bit. Wait till we have a little bit of liquid. Once we do, we can kind of move on. Also, we're going to get some flux phyto grow. I doubt we can do anything with that right now, can we? I guess we'll need it later on to make this machine, but it doesn't look like it's immediately important. So I've gone ahead and spent a couple minutes going to get everything organized and make sure we have everything so we can do this in like one fluid motion, you know what I mean? And I think I have everything. I'm just grinding up some charcoal here. So we need to have some pulverized charcoal. We need to make like these 22 rubber sheet things. So we're going to get that done. So there's a pulverized charcoal. We'll grab that. Then I also read the quest for this. And we got that, what was it? Rich phytogrow? I know it was the flux phytogrow. And I never knew you could put that into the boreal extractors. It makes it go at ×4. But we're getting the regular phytogrow, so I threw that in there, and that makes it ×2 anyway. So, I mean, that's pretty good speed. Plus, I could just speed up like this, right? Sorry, like this. I can make it even faster just using this as well. So that's a good way of doing it as well. That flux phytogrow is a little expensive, so I want to kind of save that for stuff probably later on. So that is a thing. So first thing we need to do, rubber sheets. We need to make 22 of these. We got 2 per, so we need 12 rosin, is it? I think is what it's called. Let's put that back in there. Let's see here. It was this stuff right here. So each clay makes that. We got 2 buckets in there. So we're going to get 16. That's going to double up anyway. So let's go ahead and grab, I guess, 4 clay. Throw that. Oh, stop grabbing liquids. Why is everything I grab a bucket first? Anyway, let's pop that up there. Go do that. There's 16 of that rosin. So we're good there. And then we take that with the rubber sheets, right? We just need some of this. So we're going to need 11, I believe. There we go. Grab that. And then we can go ahead and actually get our rubber sheets, hopefully, if I look at the right table. And there we go. We got 22. And that should be the quest, which is exactly what we want. So let's go into quest here. Check that out. Grab that. We're going to get our liner snips. This is going to be for our armor underwear when we get to this, which basically makes it so we can add a lining to our armor to either keep us more cool or more hot. So we'll probably have, a set for the Nether to deal with the heat. Then for the overworld, we'll have a warm one, right? Because we get cold in the water. So that is pretty cool. So anyway, we have that component. And that was kind of the main thing to move us forward. Next thing it wants us to do is the fins. I guess I have them all up here anyway. It wants us to take we could use a bunch of things here, but I saw it could use a nitro sack, I guess is what it's called. Or is it one of these right here? Yeah, nitro ink sack. And we'll need some of these ink sacks as well. I had to go go get some more ink sacks actually. And make some more of this tempered glass as well for some other stuff we needed. But like I said, I was just trying to gather everything up so we could do everything fairly fluidly. So let's go over here. There we go. So we're going to need, I didn't see this at all. So I guess 2 iron, a string, and a plank for an artisan silver razor. So we need yet another tool. So let's go ahead and get that. Go to them. It was that and a string, right? So let's go ahead and grab a piece of string. That looks good. And then I think it was this, right? Hopefully I got it right. It was a weird little recipe, wasn't it? There we go. Go ahead and take that, pop that in there. Finally make our fins. And there we go. We got fins, right? Gonna give me a quest? Yeah, there you go. That's what we want to see. And we got $10, so that is awesome. So we got $10 more. We'll be able to use that. And then next we probably get into our pants. Pants looks really easy. So let's go ahead and make the wetsuit leggings. There we go. Have that jazz. And now I think we can actually increase break speed underwater by 30%. So we could actually control ourselves a little better. This one makes us move faster by 16%. So that is pretty cool. And the next ones I think are going to take a little bit more work. Oh, this is an awesome little reward here. So the illumination wand. This is going to replace all of our torches pretty much. So let's go ahead and get rid of you. We can just take that and right click, lights into the world. I think you shift and right click to make them go away. But they're just really cool little lights, and you can pass through them. They don't burn you or anything. And they just look really cool. So definitely going to be something I use probably all over the place just to keep us lit up. Also, those nitro squids, you heard that sound right there? They make really loud sounds. They like shoot off in jets. You know what I mean? And they're called nitro squids for a reason, obviously. And it's a little strange. But anyway, the next one's going to be the mask here. And the tank. They kind of go hand in hand. One won't work without the other. So let's start on one. I think this is going to be the easiest one. I can use turds on this. Actually, I have one turd on me. Me and my turds, man. Let's go ahead and find another turd here. Let's do that. Then I don't need the tempered glass I thought I needed. Because I thought I needed it. No, I still need the tempered glass no matter what. It's not like I'm replacing the glass that we're going to look at with turds. Because that wouldn't make any sense at all. And I think we have everything for that one. So let's go ahead and grab that. Honestly, the tank is going to be the most work. So we're just kind of hammering it out piece by piece. I guess it's this one, right? Did I just throw that on the ground? No, I shifted it on my bar. Here we go. Looking pretty cool so far. And the last one, the tank. So the tank is a little bit of work here. I noticed it needs these fluid extractors. And I think we need 2 of them. So we need 2 copper gears. And also, while I'm thinking of it, I know we need some aluminum plates. And we also needed some lead plates. So I had the rat working. Here we go. And what is this thing? This thing took some weird stuff. Take some adhesive from Embers Rekindled, not Kimbled, not Jimmy Kimball. Here we go. I have glass here somewhere. Where did I put my glass? Right there. Let's go ahead and grab you. Here we go. And what else do we need for the actual adhesive? It was a weird recipe. Purified water, Camnite blend first. So we need clay and red sand. So let's go ahead and grab some clay. There we go. Clay too is a little odd. So clay, you have to make it adhere. It doesn't need the purified water that I have in there, but you still have to craft it in there for whatever reason. So yeah, that's something to be aware of. Let's grab like 20 of that. Let's go to here. Awesome. Let's pop you and pop you in there. And then we need some purified water, right? So I didn't see how much it took per one. So I'll just grab it from here and move to here. There you go. There's 40 of it. You actually get a lot of it. So that is fine. And then we should be able to just go ahead and turn that into adhesive, right? I need to look at that one more time, man. So we need some bone meal. So 1 bone meal per. Let's go ahead and grab fish bones first, because fish bones don't have any other use. So there you go. Let's drop off that much. There you go. Make a fairly good load of this. What was the recipe on that? Adhesive. And that's purified water as well. Okay, so let's go ahead, grab you, pop you in there. And then there we go. We got 40 adhesive, just like that. That handles that part. Then finally, we can make this fluid pipe. So was that in, I think it was in this one actually. Let's go ahead and grab that. There we go. We got a fluid pipe. I think we only need 1 recipe of that. And then we're going to need 10 copper. And we're pretty much done. We're almost done here. We almost have our thing set up. I know this is one of those episodes where I'm doing a little bit of crafting, but at the same time, you have to, man. You just got to get it done. Where do I have to do that in? Blacksmith. Learning where all these things are going to be done is going to take me forever, or it's going to be one of those things where I just never figure it out. I just have, just do it by muscle memory. Anyway, let's go ahead and see what we can get going here. That looks good. We just need fluid extractors. So let's go ahead and see if we can grab 2 of them. 1, 2. That looks good. And I think we're actually almost done. Finally. So let's hit it here. That is not the right one. We're on to tank. Tank is going to take. There was 2 components there. We need to make a pressurized air tank. And I think we have everything on us. So let's go into, it's probably here, right? Seems like everything is, that's like light machinery is done in this one. No, this one's going to be blacksmith. Just to mess me up. And, we just need a tempered glass. So let's hunt that down. I can't remember where I tossed it. There we go. We've got our pressurized air tank, which is awesome. And what does that one say? Allows the mining drill to operate underwater. Is there a mining drill? Is that something we can make? Let's see here. No. Okay. I don't know how. The mining drill might be something that's disabled or something. Because it sounds like it's a thing for the mod. Maybe it's just not activated. But anyway, that's good there. And then finally, I think we can grab the standard O2 tank, right? So if we go into here now, I guess it'd be on this table. And standard O2 tank, just like that. Look at that, man. Finally got it done, right? You gonna give it to me? Awesome. Let's go into here. Let's go grab our rewards. Spawner Seeker. So that'll hunt down mob spawners within a certain range. So if you can't find them, that'll hunt it down for you. And an anvil, which is something I didn't actually have. So good to have. Let's go ahead and throw that puppy down somewhere for now. And main thing is to test this out, really, right? So we need to test this out, see how it works. And this should allow for 120 seconds without us having to worry about air as much. And we may go on a little trip here because I wouldn't mind checking out. With this, I think we could make it to that building over there. So we got our wetsuit on. We look pretty silly. It actually looks fairly ridiculous, but we need it, man. It's good stuff, and we have to have it in our life. So we do have it. We do have 2 buildings I'm kind of looking at. There's this one here. This one almost looks like it's an end portal. And I saw in the tips when you load up the pack that says there's like portals. I think one of the quests talked about it as well. And there's another one over this way somewhere. I can't remember where it's at. It's in this direction maybe. Where is it? There's a second one. We have 2 of them in this area. I'm just not sure where they're at. The other one looks like it's almost like nether bricks and stuff. So maybe check that one out first. Yeah, it's a little further, but I think we can make it now that we have the suit. And that is the joy of having the suit now. We can actually explore things, and as we get better suits and more ways of dealing with it, I think too, like right now, if I go down here, the little timer starts going down, right? So we basically have like 3 minutes, I think, in total to breathe air, and for it to fill back up, I think all we have to do is like go inside, right? Yeah, I think that's all it takes, man. So that is pretty cool. And I did bring a shield and some other stuff. I need to have the actual direction kind of set there. So I'm like started off the hop because the water is so foggy. It's that way, right? So head in that general direction. There we go. And we're just going to go for a little trip, man. I brought a shield. I made an iron sword too, just so we're covered. I brought some of those potions that we made earlier. I guess that like super hot, what is it called there? It's called the super hot drink. We got one of those. And some of those goo packs and all that other jazz. I forgot to mention too, I can see the building there. When you're using this, the actual illumination one, it actually uses a little bit of experience. So you may notice in the previous part of the video, my experience actually went down a couple levels. So don't be crazy with it. So that is the thing. And we got a cool building over here. I don't know what's going on. I don't even know what kind of lights those are, to be honest. This might be an Embers building. Actually, I have no idea. What is this thing? We got lots of air. We made it no problem. We can actually go really far. This is actually awesome. But Ember heat lamp. Okay. So those are Ember heat lamps. What are these here? I can't even tell what kind of blocks these are. Oh, there's mobs in there. So we're obviously going to be fighting it here. So let's grab you. Let's put you in our offhand. Kind of get you ready. What's going on, man? These are nether bricks. Oh, they sound like thermal mobs. So maybe there's some spawners in here. We got some chests. So I think these, yeah, they're treasure chests. I think you have to use a pick on them. Yeah, there you go. Oh. No, you don't. No, you don't. There we go. Get rid of him. Awesome. So, oh, okay. There's another path there. I'm trying to figure this out. Anyway, let's go ahead and check out this treasure chest. Hopefully we get something good here too, actually. Oh, yeah, you have to use them. Why am I trying to put them in a crafting table? We got a blast furnace preheater. Blast furnace will be something we get into pretty soon. We also got some bronze armor. So a coil, a platinum helmet, and another shield. So a little bit of loot there. And it sounds like there might be several of them up here. There might be spawners, for sure, actually. Yeah, there's definitely a portal here. Ooh, that hurt. Stop that. I can't see. There we go. Oh, they're fighting each other. I'm okay with that. I need to get rid of you. There we go. So yeah, there's definitely spawners in here somewhere. So I may have to go down, back downstairs, and then maybe come at this from the outside. Probably be an easier way. But basically, this is going to be just the portal to Nether, which is really awesome. Let's go ahead and eat some food here. There we go. And maybe I can use this thing outside, because we did get this spawner seeker. And, oh, where am I getting shot from? I have no idea. Let's head outside. Hopefully there's no sharks out here right now. There we go. And can we hunt these down? So I think you just shoot these and they kind of slowly move towards... Why is that moving so slow? Oh, looks like it's like under there somewhere though. Let's actually grab a pick here. There we go. And I guess I'll destroy these. I mean, we'll find more, right? So I don't think it's that big a deal to destroy them. Oh, no. It's not here. Oh, there's one right there. There we go. Awesome. Let's get rid of that. There we go. And probably seal it off for now, because we really don't need it wide open like that. And I wonder if there's 4. There might be actually 4 of them. They like right here? Right there. Oh, that one has lava. So that was like self-protecting, which is kind of strange. Is there another one in there? That's weird. It has lava in here. Maybe they're trying to stop this? I have no idea. Our air actually lasts a long time too, so this is actually really cool. But yeah, basically we can travel around now. We can do a little bit of exploring. We just got ourselves a broken spawner. So we'll be able to, later in the pack, actually make a mob spawner out of that, which is really cool. And this is just neat, man. We can actually get around now. It's so nice to be able to be outside and not really worrying about everything. Okay, I found a few more spawners here. They're just all over the place. So yeah, the second floor actually had some spawners on it as well. So, good amount of them. But get rid of them either way, because we really don't need them in our life. I mean, at some point, I may even take these as like building blocks or something, I guess. But looks like they're mostly in the corners. And then it tries to hide like lava in the, like, it looks like it's opposing corners. So there's one right here, right? Yeah. There we go. And then, yeah, it puts lava in the opposing corners for whatever reason. But there might be, I wonder if there's ones like right here too. Because there could be. Is lava going to come out of here? No, lava did not come out of there. I'll have to fix that hole later on. I did get all the bricks back, but I guess that's fine. There we go. And this looks good. That should be all of them, actually. So maybe I can actually get this cleared out now. These guys make such a loud racket. Why does everything have to have projectiles? Oh, there's a lot of them. I'm gonna die. I'd like to eat. But what do you eat? There we go. There we go. Awesome. I'm so gonna die. They're trying to cheat me through the portal too. That might be the last guy there though. I don't like it when you're waiting for that last bit of nutrition to go down so you can actually start healing again. Seems like it takes forever. I should have brought my bow too. I could use my yo-yo, but it's really, like, at short range, it's really wonky. So, yeah, not the best deal. But anyway, there we go. I think we're actually cleared out. Awesome. So, yeah, we have access to the Nether, which is really awesome. And we have a new wetsuit, which is pretty fantastic. But I think we're going to go ahead and actually wrap this one up here. So as always, guys, like this episode, please hit that like button. If you really liked it, hit that subscribe button. It is always appreciated. Well, you guys all have a good one. I'll see you guys in the next video. Later.